Good evening. Anybody there? I'll just wait a few minutes while people start to come on. So, hiya. Glad to see you joining. And really pleased that you're coming along this evening for our usual Wednesday meditation. How's your day been? That's what I want to know. Have you had a good day? And for those of you who need a bit of a boost tonight, I think this is the right place to be. So lots of lovely energy coming in around me tonight, and as there always is. But I feel this is quite a tingly energy tonight. And I feel very happy. So my day today, I worked this morning with different people, which was wonderful. It's always a pleasure, and I feel very lucky to have worked with these wonderful people. So it's really beautiful. And then this afternoon, I went and walked on the beach because we live about 10 minutes from a beach. So it's the first time I've driven a car in over 2 months. And that felt a bit strange, actually. I haven't missed that. And I just loved the sea air. We haven't got very clean water by us, but that doesn't matter. It's as clean as any water, but it's brown because we're on the channel. But it's a beautiful place to be, and a beautiful place to re-energize yourself and ground yourself. So I was very happy with that today. Plus, I put my claim into the government for earnings, so that's really pleasing as well. So all done and up together, so I'm ready to go this evening. For those of you who don't know me, hi Veronique, I must say hi to you. Bonjour, I should say, shouldn't I? So, I don't usually talk to people as I go along, but so I really miss France, and I think that's one of my big misses. It will be this year, so hopefully I'll get over there later in the year, but we'll see how it all goes, how it all pans out. So I have been shown today though that I'll be going to Ireland, so that'll be good. Bit of the Irish Guinness. That'd be really good. So just gathering now. We'll wait a few more minutes. And as I said, it's nice that we can go out now on a regular basis and take part in our exercise whenever we want. I think that's a really good thing. And I don't know about you, but I could certainly do with a bit more exercise. My clothes are getting tight, so... because I don't think I'm going to give up the eating. So the only other way is to exercise, isn't it? And the exercise is really good for us, especially out in nature. I'm not a gym bunny myself. My kids are, but I'm not. And because I believe nature is much more important. I'd rather walk in nature than jump on a treadmill. So that's what I do. That's how I take my serenity and peace. And I often walk on my own because I think when you walk on your own, you can download what you want and you can get answers to your own self, your own being. And sometimes when you walk with another person, it's brilliant to walk with another person, but if you walk out on your own, you can get that sense of just being. And that's really important at this time, because your sense of being is actually engaging with your inner being, okay? So it's like engaging with what you think, what you want, what you really enjoy doing. So, and it's about having that time for that pleasure for the self. And I think a lot of people I've been speaking to over the weeks have actually realised what this time has done for them and how they've had time to sit down and think about what they want, or had time to watch the TV program they want to, or have sat and done some knitting or some reading or some dancing or some yoga, you know, whatever floats your boat really. It's very important to have time for self as well as giving to others, and that's been something I've had to learn over the years. So so I do give time to myself now, which is very good actually. So bake a few too many cakes, but I love my garden, so that's really nice. And in my garden there are lots of nature beings, and they often come and join with me. So, and that's really nice. So we're lucky enough the weather's been really good this year, and so when I'm led at the top of the garden, they all commune around me, and it's very, very nice. So they all commune around everyone. So have a look the next time you get the chance and you're sat in a chair, you're led still, and see all these bubbles popping in front of you, and that's the nature beings or the spirits that are coming around you, and it's really, really quite relaxing. And if you're lucky enough, they might bring even more energy to you, and you might feel a little zap of love or excitement, or you might get a sudden inspiration come into you, which is really exciting. And just make life exciting, especially in these times. So I'm a bit of an excited bunny tonight, so we'll get on with it and see where we're going. And I think there's going to be a lot of laughter energy in this evening, and that suits me fine because I love laughter. I think it's just great to laugh. And my son's partner, she took a video of me laughing. I was 3 parts of the wind, mind. So she took a video of me laughing, and I couldn't stop, and she still got that video. So that's the blackmail. So, but it was good. It's good, really good to laugh, even if you laugh at yourself. And I think that's good too. But I want you to know that no one is special in this world. You are all special. So there's no one more special than you are. And I think it's about time we all started to believe that in ourselves. I know it's taken me a long time, and I can proudly say now that I think I am special. I know some people will say very special in a not too good way, but that doesn't matter to me, because I've realised my belief in myself. And it's awesome when you do that, because if you know that you're a good person and you know that you put everything out there with good intent, then you can't get it wrong. And even if people think you've got it wrong, please know that you haven't, because you've done it with good intent. So, and that's all we're asked to do in this life, is to put that goodness back and share and be kind and be loving and experience love. And the more you put the love out there without the thought of greed or making money or getting to a higher position, all you have to do is step into your love vibe, put love out in everything that you do, and then you will get all of those things when the time is right. So isn't that brilliant? It's just a brilliant conception of life, isn't it? And I think lots of us are getting that now. It's called the love bug, as far as I'm concerned. So, have a job that you love. Don't do a job that you don't love. Or make steps towards getting to a joyous job. Do you see what I mean? So if you work for a boss who is continually putting you down, why are you allowing that to happen? Yes, we all need money at the end of the day to operate at the moment, but it's up to you to make the move. And if you make the move, it will all happen for you, only step by step, but that's okay. And it's really, really important for you to step into your love, because really, if you're miserable and sad, and I know, don't get me wrong, there are exceptions. So if you are grieving, that's an exception. If you are ill, that's an exception. So, but generally, if you are miserable and you haven't got those things going on, isn't it about time you asked yourself why? Why are you allowing this misery to go on? Why not step out? Step out and be brave. And bravery is just about being stronger in yourself. And the stronger you are in yourself, the better it will be, you see. So I've had so many things happen in my life that, you know, it's not all been good. It's been very challenging, my life so far. And I'm sure it still will be challenging. But I have now come to the point of actually really loving myself and being at one with myself. And then everything else comes around, because as you love yourself, your husband or partner, if he's the right one, will love you even more. You will create abundance all around you. It's just amazing what happens. And I was just did healing with someone the other day, and they said, "Have you got your book cover yet, Jane?" I went, "I haven't even thought about that, but I'm nearly ready to go now to the publisher." And he said to me, "Oh, that's all right, I'll sort it out." So I thought, wow, you know, it's just brilliant. If you let it roll. And I don't know why I'm getting this, but it's like eating a bag of your favourite sweets. If you eat them one after the other, you may feel a bit sick. But because we haven't been going out to the shops and we've been having home deliveries, we've had these big pots of chocolate buttons, and they're lush. But it's just like savour it. Savour each chocolate. And it's like savouring your life. Instead of rushing through your life or going, I've had a bad day. Savour who you are. And that will bring and impregnate more joyous energy around you. And you'll feel greater. So, as you can see, I'm on one tonight. So there we go. We're ready to start now. And I have a beautiful, beautiful, multicoloured vibration with me. So we're going to step into that tonight. So we'll see how you feel about that. But it's going to be, I think, quite good fun. So here we go. So if you haven't done meditation before and you've joined me tonight, then meditation is really simple. You can just relax. You can stay with your eyes open. I prefer to close my eyes. But you just relax in your chair, or you lie down wherever you are, or you can put me on the shelf and carry on cooking your tea. It's the vibration that my guides and my team bring through that's important, because it's the love vibration. So it's extremely happy time if you allow it to be, okay? And even if, and I say this with the biggest heart possible, but if you are grieving, think of the wonderful memories you've created and step into those tonight, okay? Because they're never ending. Love is never ending. It always renews itself. I've learnt this as well. I have had 3 husbands, but you know, and it wasn't funny, but I'm in a good place. And I have learnt how to love myself and love another. And it feels good. So when we accept the responsibility of ourselves and of loving ourselves, then we can create a whole different picture, a whole different painting, a whole different place in our own heart. So, hope you're sitting comfortably now, or lying, and I want to take you through the fields of lavender. And some of you may have seen fields of lavender before. It's the most beautiful aromatic smell, but it's very, very calming and very, very cleansing. And when you visit the fields of what we call the heavens or the higher spheres, the colour is so much more vibrant and the fragrance is more vibrant, and some of you may experience that tonight. So, and I want you to go through these fields, and I want to see what you visit on the way, because There are many things to visit. And the nature beings are there to help you along. So if you feel a tingling around your legs or around your hands, that's the nature beings coming in now. And they're just weaving beautiful, like golden threads around you. And it's golden threads of laughter and joy, because that's what we're about tonight. So it's a bit naughty, but really nice, because it's a giggly night tonight, a night to celebrate, a night to reignite that laughter within your body and within your soul, because sometimes we forget about the laughter. And depends what makes you laugh, really. It could be something on the TV, it could be listening to somebody on the radio or your favourite piece of music. It could be a memory. I have a memory of Michael Jackson. I used to love disco dancing to Michael Jackson, and nothing would get me off that dance floor. And I can still do that, but my bones won't take it anymore. So imagine yourself really dancing. It doesn't matter if you think you're a rubbish dancer. Dance in your own style. Nobody's watching you tonight, are they? So let your body and your soul dance with this energy coming in. And now we're going beyond the lavender, and we're going into a field of daisies. Now there are all types of daisies. Big daisies, small daisies, fat daisies, tiny daisies. But they're all very, very beautiful. And some of you might go back now to a memory of when you were a child, when you made that daisy chain. And who you made that daisy chain for. Perhaps they'll join you this evening in your meditation. And that memory will make you smile and shine from the inside out. How wonderful is that? And as I'm saying that, the sun is beaming so bright here, and it's really, really beautiful. So go into the daisies and make your daisy chain. And you may make a bracelet to put around your ankle or your arm, or I like the ones around the head. So it's a really beautiful sign of friendship, sign of love, sign of giving and sharing. And these daisies come, don't they, time after time for us, and show us and allow us to breathe in their beauty. And as I discussed last week, flowers carry the beauty always until they die and replenish and grow again the next year. And if they don't grow again the next year, they sink into our earth. Their beautiful essence sinks into the earth and feeds our insects and all the wildlife that's around. And when we were driving today, there was a notice board on a house wall saying, beware of the hedgehogs. So it's just reminding me of the hedgehogs coming in and around you now, and how prickly they can be on the outside, but actually when you actually look up close to a hedgehog, they're really soft and gentle creatures. And some people are like that, aren't they? So if we approach them differently, then maybe you'll see their soft centre. So usually the most prickly of people are the most sensitive of people. And it's about being wise to that sensitivity and actually looking from a human aspect to what makes that person tick. So if you have someone in your life right now who is really annoying and perhaps a bit bristly or angry, see who comes into your head now, and then look into their true self. And this is okay, because it's all done with love. We're not doing anything we shouldn't do, but it may make you see that person in a different light, and it may make you as a human come from a different angle. And I know things can be annoying or irritating, and sometimes you really don't want that to happen that day. But if you breathe in the essence, the true essence of the person you're thinking about now, you will understand that they have a soft centre, and everybody does. It's not just the people that annoy you. It's not just the people that are activists. It's not just the leaders. It's any walk of life. We are all beautiful and are made of love. And that's how we travel across. Even if we've had extenuating circumstances through a birth that perhaps necessarily wasn't thought of at the right time, or for some reason was quite traumatic, you must know now that you still come from love. And that's every single being that's born comes from love. And I just want to touch on a little bit of talking about people's energy, because I've heard people say that, they were born evil. There is no evil. There is no evil. And some of you will really disagree with me on that. But it's lower thought form. Okay? So if you imagine us raising that lower thought form by being nice and considerate to each other, even if we don't understand each other. If we start to accept each other, we don't have to accept the behaviour that's unacceptable to us, but we can accept that that person is struggling or in pain or has had some wound within them that needs healing, and then send them love. And that is the most important thing, because as you shower someone with love, you will get a reaction. It may not be immediate, but you will get a reaction. So if you have a situation that needs real love, then push it through. Push the love through to them. Because even if I'm being shown a colander now, so even if it's like a colander or a sieve that all this love's going through and only little bits are getting through, you're still getting through. And eventually, with persistence, you will see a difference. But of course, we all want you to live loving lives and have love in your very own life. And that is the responsibility of you. It's whether you're ready to engage in that for you, and whether you're ready to accept and deserve that love that is there for you. And it could be the love of looking at the sky, the stars at night, the sunshine when it's out, the birds in the trees, the grass under your feet, a family member, a child, an animal. There are all types of love. And so let's go into the love now. I'm going to leave you for a few minutes. I just want you to experience the love that's coming to you now. And it's going to come multicoloured tonight, okay? So if some of you see a really type of rainbow energy come into you and around your auric field, it is fantastic. And it's tingling and it's full and it's exciting and it's different. So if you're ready to accept it, really bring it in now. Accept it now. For it will wrap itself around you. And it should make you feel blissful. And as you go deeper, some of you will see, feel or know that there's an opening in front of you. And this is fantastic opening. It's like opening to something cerise pink in the sky. And if you want to, you're able to walk through it and go even deeper into this vibration. Go and explore if you wish, but if you just want to stay here, that's absolutely fine too. And for some of you, there will be a pair of new shoes. And what this means is progression. So step into those shoes and let your feet sparkle. And know that you've earned this place with the new shoes. And then walk and run and dance in them. And let the air surrounding you, let it lift you. And for some of you who are more playful this evening, there will be like a trampoline effect. So jump up and down. It's really good fun. And you won't hurt yourselves because you're being held by love. Gently now. A beautiful white-green light comes towards you. And it will pop just as it gets to the crown on your head. And this is like a blessing of light all around your head. It clears all the old energy off. So anything that's been bothering you today, it will now clear that away. And you will feel much more present in the true self that you are, without the problems, the frustration or the worries. Because the worries can make us feel really bad, can't they? Or we may overthink things. And what this beautiful light does is helps us to dissipate all of that energy so that you really feel at one with the self. One with the self, your true being, the light of love that you are. And now I ask you to all look up and see the shower from creation. And you'll all receive it differently, but it will be amazing. It's psychedelic. It's joyful, it's glistening, it's funny, it's brilliant, it's awesome, just like you. So let's take this time together, just for a few minutes, to enjoy this fun and really feel it enter in and around your auric field. Feel it start to make a difference to your physical. And let's make a wish here. Make a wish about creating something wonderful for yourself and mean it. Really mean the wish that you're sending out there now. And it's only one wish, not 100, just one. One that you really think would help you in your life right now. And you'll see that wish go up from you into the heavens and be collected. So there's plenty of light beings, angels, all the beings around us collecting all of these wonderful wishes. Now believe. Believe that that wish will be delivered at the right time. And if somebody has made a wish about meeting a loved one that's already passed over, that comes true too. Because either in dream time or meditation or sleepy time, you will know that they're around you. And that never ends. Their love is always with you. Sometimes you don't understand or realize that, but that's okay. But know that they are not lost. They are still with you, around your heart center, experiencing everything you experience and helping you. This is a beautiful universe. And as you grow into the universe, you can access different places. And there's so many beautiful, wonderful places to work with, to learn from, to be with. It's not just us on Earth. There's so many beautiful species out there. We are all multidimensional. And if we use all of our abilities to help us to understand and grow, we will start to understand that too. And we will start to link with other universes, and we will start to get a further education, shall we say, or get wisdom and share knowledge. And that's great too. Because as you know, in life, we give knowledge to each other, we share it. And that's right. We shouldn't hold on to things just for us because nobody can do it better. And I know that feeling too. But when you share, you inspire others, and through your inspiration, others get inspiration. And so it goes on and on and on. So why not connect with other universes and receive and share inspiration with each other? It's been apparent for eons, but it's closer now. It's closer to our understanding, shall we say. And it's not scary. It's just like a blossom opening for all of us to access if you wish. And with the growth on our soul's journey, this is what it's all about, growth, and they say enlightenment. But, you know, what does that mean? And I've often questioned that, but I just come back to the same thing. It's just love. And we're sharing love. So if we can get some new technology which is going to save us a lot of money on our electric bills or something from another planet, and I'm not in the know, I'm just making this up or channeling what I'm being given, but you know, that would help, wouldn't it? It's just a funny example. Or maybe they'll bring us a different dance, so that would be fun too, wouldn't it? There's all sorts of things that we can do in this our lifetime, so let's make the most of it. It's a very beautiful place, and it's a very beautiful time to live. And if you take the small things in your life right now which are expanding and showing you how to enjoy the bigger things. And I talked to a lady, beautiful lady today, and she's homeschooling. And homeschooling is baking cake, is painting a picture, is planting a garden, is skipping in the rain. There's much more to education than maths and English. Though I wish I'd studied a bit more English, having writing a book now, it's too many ands in there. But you know, education is life. So don't beat yourself up about it, just share, just be. Your kids will be fine. They'll catch up. Everyone's in the same boat. They may even have further expression, which is great, isn't it? When a child expresses itself, because it feels safe enough to express. Now that's education in itself, isn't it? So the parent is constantly a teacher, but teaching comes in many forms. So just enjoy where you are right now. Take a deep breath into your heart and let your heart open fully. And as it opens fully, receive the orb of light that's in front of you. And this light is full of self-expression, encouraging light for you to see your way through to where you're going. And it's going to be brilliant because you've chosen it. So enjoy receiving. The gift we're given tonight is love. And the gift you're giving to each other is love. And the vibration that's coming through from the team that so works with me so beautifully is love. And as the sun shines upon us, let us now think of our earth. And let us think of the earth as a beautiful orb of light. And tonight we're going to run circles around the earth. And it's going to cover the earth, these circles, like bands of gold. But there are also bands of other colours going in with the gold too. And what that's doing is coming from other universes, and it's being gifted to us, and we are taking it around our earth. And it's very beautiful. It's very light, but for some of you it may be very heavy. Just do what you need to do with the strand that you're holding now. Run, dance, skip, laugh, blow. Just take it around the world, around our earth, to bring the lights. And then when you've done that, all gather in a group and look up and see what you've created. And now we're going to pull the light switch on. So it's like Christmas lights, but 1,000,000 times the light. Okay, so we're just going to switch the light on. Switch the light on with your thoughts, and that's putting light into our earth. And we've been gifted this by other universes, and it's awesome. And it will lift our universe, our earth, as it replenishes and refreshes and cleanses and opens. It's very important, earth and land healing. So important to put the love back in where we take it out. And this in time will be shown to us too. How not to take from the earth, or if we do, to replenish it. There are many ways that nature is going to work with us. And as long as we work with nature, everything will be fine. A different way of living, a different way of being, and a different way of knowing, but knowing with a joyous heart that we can live together, that the earth is a living, breathing planet, and that you are a living and breathing soul. So together we must find the right way to share and to live, because we're entering a different time, a time that's going to take us forward, that's going to clean our beaches and our oceans, that's going to reinstate the rainforests and give the people a proper living who live there. We're going to find new ways as long as you keep your hearts open. And I know you can. So it's now time to gently come back down. And tonight, let's come back on a swing, shall we? But these swings are all different shapes and sizes. So pick the one you want. They may be a ribbon. They may be a wooden seat. They may be a golden chain. Or they may be a crystal. But they're all swings. And let them swing around you until you put and get on the right one. And now feel as you would as a child. And if you've never sat on a swing, do it now. And remember this, we're out in the universe now, so everybody, no matter what their ailments are, can sit and swing their legs. And it's really fun. You're a child. You have purity. And you have laughter. Remember, you are responsible for the laughter in your life. And then gently, gently, let the swing come to a peaceful sway and be rocked by that sway. And feel yourself really calming now, really calming, and go into the state of peace that you are. Go into your heart center and breathe. Breathe deeply into the physical body. And as that breath deepens in the body, you will feel the physical awareness come back to self. So you're coming back now. Your feet are on the ground. Stamp your feet. Your fingers are beginning to wiggle. You might have to give your body a little shake to get it back to where it's meant to be, here on earth. But know that you have experienced and brought back through with you laughter. Laughter, love and joy. And I want you to, if you like, go away and share that with someone. And if you laugh at the madness of the meditation, that's absolutely fine. It's good to laugh, whatever you're laughing at. I'm not worried. So go away with the laughter in your heart. Make sure you're totally grounded. Do not drive until you are totally grounded. Make sure you feel fully back in your body. Take a drink or have something sweet. Go outside and walk around your garden if you've got one. Or get in the shower and really get yourself back that way. But you should all be back and you should all be fine. And I know some of you experience going to sleep when you do my meditations, and that's fine too. I know you're not being bored because you're in an altered state of being, but that's okay because you are deepening and you are receiving what you need to receive. So it doesn't matter if you haven't heard me or haven't followed my words, or all you have to know is that it's time for you to come back. It's time for you to laugh. And it's time for you to be in your joy. For you are joyous. And don't forget, you're amazing. And for those of you out there who don't know me, I am offering during this time free 30-minute one-to-one online healings. And everybody is welcome and deserves it. So just send me a message and I'll book it. Otherwise, for those who wish to join me I'll be back on next Monday evening. So it would be lovely to join you. And thank you ever so much, all of you, for coming and joining in with me. Please know that I love you, and that let's send all the love to those people suffering, those people working really hard for us, and know that our love is with you, supporting you always in our prayers, in our thoughts, and in our actions. We love you. And that's it for tonight. See you soon. Bye bye.